Right in onto their goal attack back to center in their goal territory. They're making this look easy.
Yes, you can see VIS is really making use
At
of
the moment, looking to get into their goal territory. Their wing attack sends it on to their goal shooter to their goal attack. That is a goal.
That was a good gym, and that's just very good defending, and Windhoek Gymnasium really keeping their opponents out of the game, and that paying off with a goal as well.
Gymnasium definitely not making it easy at the moment. Oh, long shot would have been beautiful. She caught it. She, however, does get to try again.
Almost made a very good play and giving her team back possession, but this is still a VIS ball and another shot.
Onto their wing defense, giving it a long shot right outside their goal territory now, and they are under their goal post. Beautiful goal there for Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School goals by the end of the first half. They really give it their all in the second half. So maybe this might be the case with this team as well. Unfortunately, not a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium.
Great attempt from VIS, but that ball being brought back, and VIS just a great attempt at intercepting that ball. Unsuccessful. Windhoek Gymnasium getting that point.
Anybody? Gymnasium wing attack, passing the ball onto their goal territory to their goal shooter, sending it back out. Oh, fortunately a missed.
Long balls can either work really well or they don't work at all. And even if you look at our MTC League, which is our senior.
In Afrikaans, benoude katte maak benoude spronge. Do you think maybe they're getting a little bit nervous that they won't take this one home?
I do think that if you have the ball,
where they all just snap into place.
Yes, and you're seeing VIS doing that. A fitness element of this. What team can keep up this tempo? And we finally get a shot, which was probably within 3 feet. And let's see if she can make this one. Yes.
And that is a goal for Windhoek High School.
Obstruction, and VIS will get the ball back.
And that is a goal for Windhoek High School, now leading 10-6.
It should have been their ball because the ball went out after an unsuccessful attempt at shooting. But then if you're not 3 feet, the shooter obviously gets the ball back and gets another chance.
Windhoek Gymnasium still have about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to make it up.
Very interesting call from the umpire. At
the end of this match, Windhoek High School takes it home with them all the way back.
ready for a tough match, and we're looking forward to all the action.
Gymnasium struggling to make it into their goal territory now. Strong defense for Windhoek High School this early on in the match. And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. And we hand it over to our goal attack for Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek Gymnasium goal attack onto their goal shooter. And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium.
Goal
now
shooter playing really
fast. When do we start dropping balls? When do we start not seeing balls coming at us and things like that? That is Windhoek Gymnasium's wing attack, looking to get to their goal territory in the hands of their goal shooter. Christine's already shaking her head.
It was
Gymnasium goal defense passing on to their center to their goal attack to their goal shooter. A bit away from their goal post. Can she make it? Yes, she can. To get it into their goal territory. Onto their goal shooter. Goal shooter sends it to their goal attack right under their goal post. That's a close one, but they make it. It's able to keep control of their center passes. And constantly losing it to Windhoek Gymnasium. So I think that takes them back to the drawing board after this. Luck to their GA to their center, looking to get into their goal territory. It's a tough one for them. Beautiful catch by their goal.
In front of their defense. Most of them are hanging at the back, and I think that's allowing Windhoek Gymnasium to get all those intercepts. But luckily...
Beautiful catch out of that. Looking to get into their goal territory is Windhoek Gymnasium center with a center pass. Now in the hands of their goal attack right onto their goal shooter under their goal post. That is a goal for but they have generally very, very strong goal shooters.
VIS getting the ball and getting it very quickly to their shooters.
And a beautiful goal for Windhoek High School.
To get out behind their defenders. A very good throw there to the captain. And she is just very accurate with her goal third. And a very easy point for Windhoek Gymnasium. But VIS just comes back. Both teams doing really, really well on defense. Well, then we know it's for sure a goal. And the defenders of VIS being penalized for contact. And that it's understandable that they are tired.
Barely retain possession of that ball. They sent it right outside their goal territory, now looking to make it in the hands of their goal attack. That is a goal for Windhoek High School. That is Windhoek Gymnasium goal shooter sending it on to their wing attack to goal attack with a goal. And that is Windhoek Gymnasium center sending it on to their goal attack. And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium.
Quick they get that ball down to their goal.
Center right outside their goal territory by the hands of their goal shooter onto their goal territory. Our umpire has intervened there. Gymnasium under their goal post with their goal attack. That is another goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School looking to do something about that. Manta gives a long shot right into their goal territory. Barely save it. That's beautiful work from Windhoek High School to keep their hands on that ball.
The shots are just not going in.
Umpire, that is Windhoek High School's wing attack outside their goal territory onto their goal attack. Under their goal post, that is a goal for Windhoek High School. Beautiful pass there for Windhoek Gymnasium right outside their goal territory by the hands of their goal shooter. That is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium, now leading 40. That is barely clinging on to that possession there. Their centre passing it on to their goal shooter to their goal attack with a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium, now leading 40 right onto their goal shooter to their wing attack looking for an opportunity, finds it in their goal shooter under their goal post. That is a goal for Windhoek High School, fighting hands of the ball. And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium, now leading 43 to the annual there for Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School goals by the end of the first half. They really give it their all in the second half. So maybe this might be
at our MTC League, which is our senior.
In Afrikaans benoude katte maak benoude spronge. Do you think maybe they're getting a little bit nervous that they won't take this one home? And that is a goal for Windhoek High School.
Obstruction, and VIS will get the ball back.
And that is contact. Right under their goal post now. That is Windhoek Gymnasium with another goal.
That can maybe be intercepted. So always the better option. What a good feed to the goal shooter, and another goal for Windhoek Gymnasium.
So giving them the space to relax, to take a breath, to focus on what they need to do instead of thinking about this person leering over their shoulder. Another goal there for, especially because it is so technical in its regulations with stepping and ball handling and all those things. It's a very technical sport, and you have to keep all of those in mind, in the back of your mind. That is the first
contact from the GK. I think they're just trying to work very hard to stop those shooters from getting the ball, because that's what happens. They are very accurate. Probably obstruction, and also then contact, again getting the ball back.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Windhoek Gymnasium centre passes if they want to come back and settle a better score.
But I definitely think they've broken the seal now. I think they've got that. Definitely Windhoek Gymnasium did come prepared, but it does seem to be easier on the left side of the court at this point.
And
Apparently
definitely,
not. At least another player you can pass to is also just as difficult. It's really just a thing that somebody has to be in the right place for you.
yeah. But I do think, beautiful. I do.
Find yourself for a moment. You're like, oh, what am I? What am I doing?
And you're
What am
so
I gonna
excited. You just want to throw the ball, and we see it so much that those balls are
That long pass for Windhoek Gymnasium to kick them off, looking to get into their goal territory. Beautiful catch from their goal shooter. And a beautiful goal from their goal shooter, now leading them out in the latter part of this match. So we will see what difference that makes, because it has made a humongous difference in previous matches. That is a fast-paced game. That makes all the difference. And that is the goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. Now, beautiful catch there for Windhoek Gymnasium's goal attack. Also one of those players that just is where she needs to be. And that is another goal for Windhoek.
Fortunately does not get that ball through the net. She'll get another try. And it is
Still
a
no
Windhoek
goal.
Gymnasium ball.
Rigid structure. And for some of their teams, once you break that structure, everything will almost start. There's Windhoek Gymnasium slowing down a little bit. We've seen very, very, very fast pace from them. Putting in the goal territory right under their goal post now. Unfortunately, not a goal for Windhoek High School. They try again. That is a goal for Windhoek High School. Hopefully that is. And that is Windhoek Gymnasium right under their goal post. Beautiful goal once again for Windhoek. Truly, I think all I'm talking about right now. Can we just have me saying confidence on a loop and just put it here and then I'll leave. However, Windhoek High School under their goal post. That job on the court right now.
Managed to keep possession of that ball.
This is it again. Let's see what she can do with the rebound.
Oh, she gets it again.
That is
Eventually,
a goal for
but
Windhoek
she
Gymnasium.
is.
Are the Windhoek High School wing attack and Windhoek Gymnasium wing defense leaning on each other for defense, or because they're tired?
VIS is goal defense.
Windhoek Gymnasium, once again, not what they'd hoped for. One more try. And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium.
A beautiful overball to their shooter, and another point. But I do know this Windhoek High School first team is amazing, and I think we're gonna hear.
A little bit too long for Gymnasium there. Their goal shooter takes possession, and that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium.
The goal shooter or the goal attack to go out of the circle to get the ball. They managed to get a very
Gymnasium goal shooter under their goal post. We cannot get these issues ironed out, and that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium, currently leading 3-2. Center onto their goal attack under their goal post, sending it back. That is contact, says our umpire. Windhoek High School under their goal post. That is their first goal. The crowd, Gymnasium in possession of the ball. Beautiful catch from their center, right in their goal territory by their goal shooter.
These defenders getting really penalized for these obstructions to get some points on the scoreboard and not allow Windhoek Gymnasium to get too big of a lead.
That is Windhoek Gymnasium under their goal post, sending it to their goal attack. That is a goal for Windhoek High School with a centre pass. Long pass there to their goal defense onto their centre, right in their goal territory. Windhoek High School able to recover that one, and that is a goal. We are even.
It's so tight and both teams need to work really hard.
This match at the Inter-High and the final at the Capricorn Group Schools Netball League are always taking possession of the ball at their back line there. Gymnasium goal shooter right in front of their goal post. Now that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium, now leading at 7.
And it's called a contact.
And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium, now leading 8-5. Now looking for an opportunity to get it in there. Playing it right back out. Their goal shooter under their goal post now. And that is a goal for Windhoek.
She gets the ball back for obstruction from the keeper. Passes it.
High School centre there right outside their goal territory. High School tries to return the ball to their team. They are unsuccessful in that attempt, and Windhoek Gymnasium by their goal attack once again under their goal post. That is the goal for Windhoek. That is Gymnasium's goal attack under their goal post with a goal.
So we'll see how Hope does. Footwork there from Windhoek Gymnasium, and Windhoek High School getting another chance.
Sending it on to their goalkeeper passing the ball forward, long pass for Windhoek High School right under their goal post by their goal shooter. That is a goal for Windhoek. As our umpire for the wing attack and wing defense of Windhoek High School and Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School in their goal territory under their goal post. That is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium under their goal post by their goal shooter. Not a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. They are able to save that rebound, and that is a goal for Windhoek. Umpire. Gymnasium losing their ball.
And any player can be replaced. Luck there for the goal attack.
Passes instead of a certain short pass. That will eventually get them to where they need to be. And that is the goal. Their centre looking to get them into their goal territory.
Keeping their defense so tight that they can get those balls back.
Beautiful, beautiful shot there for Windhoek High School. They have to work in the final 2 quarters to nurse that goal difference and to turn that into a win. That is Windhoek Gymnasium goal shooter with a...
Shooter's really struggling in this moment to get that shot. Very nice.
She's happy to be here. Okay, what now? What now?
Yes, definitely Windhoek High School's keepers doing a good.
That is Windhoek Gymnasium's goal attack under their goal post, sending it on to their goal shooter. And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium, now leading 22-19. That is obstruction, says our umpire.
Is giving them so many chances and penalizing the keepers for obstruction. And they finally make the shot.
Moving it backward over there.
This ball back.
Struggling to make it there. Windhoek Gymnasium definitely not making it easy on them. And that is the goal.
These two shooters know each other very well and managed to sneak that ball in between the defenders. Windhoek High School really bringing the heat in this game. Windhoek High School making it look easy with these easy, clean passes, and they also get a
the annual Inter High, known for the spirits that run high every single year. The spirit hasn't woken up this morning. Maybe somebody has to go check if he remembered to set his alarm. Wing defense struggling for a partner to pass that ball on to, sends it on to her goal defense.
For a contact, and our wing attack is out of play for VIS.
Shot there for Windhoek High School.
Far throw, feeding for their goal shooter. Let's see if she can make this one. And finally,
is a goal.
Our first shot. Very good defense from both teams, intercepting multiple balls and turning over a lot of them.
That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, and we're back to a fair. Also, Windhoek Gymnasium getting that rebound. Another rebound. And
that
finally,
there, right in onto their goal attack back to center in their goal territory. They're making this look easy.
yes, you can see VIS is really making use
At
of
the moment, looking to get into their goal territory. Their wing attack sends it on to their goal shooter to their goal attack. That is a goal.
That was a good gym. And that's just very good defending, and Windhoek Gymnasium really keeping their opponents out of the game, and that paying off with a goal as well.
Gymnasium definitely not making it easy at the moment. Oh, long shot would have been beautiful. She caught it. She, however, does get to try again.
Almost made a very good play and giving her team back possession, but this is still a VIS ball. And another shot.
Onto their wing defense, giving it a long shot right outside their goal territory now. And they are under their goal post. Beautiful goal there for Windhoek Gymnasium. Windhoek High School goals by the end of the first half. They really give it their all in the second half. So maybe this might be the case with this team as well. Unfortunately, not a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium.
Great attempt from VIS. But that ball being brought back, and VIS just a great attempt at intercepting that ball. Unsuccessful. Windhoek Gymnasium getting that point.
Anybody? Gymnasium wing attack passing the ball onto their goal territory to their goal shooter, sending it back out. Oh, fortunately a mistake.
Long balls can either work really well or they don't work at all. And even if you look at our MTC League, which is our senior.
In Afrikaans, benoude katten maak benoude sprongen. Do you think maybe they're getting a little bit nervous that they won't take this one home?
I do think that if you have the ball,
where they all just snap into place.
Yes, and you're seeing VIS doing that. A fitness element of this. What team can keep up this tempo? And we finally get a shot, which was probably within 3 feet, and let's see if she can make this one. Yes.
And that is a goal for Windhoek High School.
Obstruction, and VIS will get the ball back.
And that is a goal for Windhoek High School, now leading 10-6.
It should have been their ball because the ball went out after an unsuccessful attempt at shooting. But then if you're not 3 feet, the shooter obviously gets the ball back and gets another chance.
Windhoek Gymnasium still have about 2 minutes and 15 seconds to make it up.
Very interesting call from the umpire.
At the end of this match, Windhoek High School takes it home with them all the way back.
So those were the netball highlights, action upon action. And speaking of live action, a game just completed right now in Zimbabwe. Kenya getting the best of Namibia's under-20. That score was 34-28. These are the under-20s currently representing Namibia in Zimbabwe for the Barties Cup. And let's have a look at the results of that game. Like we said, it was 34-28. Close enough for Namibia to have turned that one around, but as it ended, that's what it looks like in Zimbabwe. We'll see how Namibia does in its other games. We do know that Zimbabwe is going to be playing. Zimbabwe are, I believe, the hosts. Of course, they are. They do have a game. They're going to be playing at 4 p.m. The young Namibians, do we call them the young Velvichas?
I guess so. It would
Young
only make
Brothers,
sense.
It would only make sense unless they have a specific name for them. Hopefully, they have not given up all hope, and hopefully, they're still going to be figuring out a way to push forward. But that's the latest result from the Barties Cup. Namibia's under 20 falling, unfortunately, to Kenya 34-28. Now, let's swing back to Inter High. I mean, we brought in the rugby chat, so might as well keep going with the rugby. Here are some rugby highlights from the Inter High between Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High School.
Eerste en reg agter hulle dan die tuisspan Windhoek Gymnasium. So die afrigters van die VAS se onder 14 span is Lode Wikus Skols saam met Hendrik Groewe.
Willems en de Klerk, die twee flanke vir die wedstryd en Joshua Bok. Hy dra die nommer 8 trui gou reeds daar by Windhoek Hoërskool. Kom ons kyk waarmee kom hulle vorendag fop aangee deur Katini die loskakel. Maak reguit dan binne toe 'n man van VAS wat oor die bal probeer storm. Agste man Joshua Bok nou vir Gymnasium. Aan die oorkant te gaping oop vir Brooklyn Bertolini. Maar hy het uitgetrap. Hy moet omdraai daar, die balspat los. Dan uiteindelik opgetel deur Armand Skols, skramskakel. Kom hulle hier na diskant toe, Marnus Krader, die hakkery vorder goed, gaan hulle omkeer, nee, hulle gaan hom nie keer nie, en hy druk hom maar by die pale. Eerste 16 minute lank span wees wat die druk toegepas, weer vinnig speel, en die man, hy hardloop nie baie laag in daar op die bal nie, so dis ook al 'n keerkans kry, en VAS by die man nou daar, bo die, agter die doellyn omhoog hou, hulle kry dit ook goed reg, skeieregter sê, ja, is opgehou, die doellyn omhoog hou, hulle kry dit ook goed reg, skeieregter sê, ja, is opgehou, my spel wat toch voortgaan, is die flank wat daar optel, hy kan ook die druk nie, of het hy het gedruk, sê die skeieregter, die is die hakker nommer 2, Marnus Krader, nou, verskoning na die tyd wat van boord skramskakel Armand Skols wat baie vinnig die spel aan die gang hou, daar agter die loskrams en agter die skram vorentoe geskop, gaan hy die bal 'n gelukkige bons wees vir VAS en nee, dis die buitesenter daar, Dimitri Olivier, een van die mede-kapteine van sy span, hy lyk ook soos 'n man met spoed. Ek dink amper Andrew, dit was hy wat in die strafkas was, maar ek kan verkeerd wees, hy bal spring ook reg, en lyk met daai bal in niemands land gespring en hy word vorentoe geskop daar deur Gymnasium en is die 14 en die 11 die twee vleuel. Hier is nommer 10 Peyton van Rooyen, nie doodseker van daai sy nie, en hier kom die 3 drukker Marnus Krader, reeds 2 agter sy naam, plaas Armand Skols weer uit hier. En hy is Gerard Genis wat gedraad en hy gee hom na sy loskakel Alessandro sleepwaas nie. Beresford kan weer verligting bring vir VAS, moes dit verskeie kere doen, hy haal nie die kantlyn nie, dis 'n risiko nou, Katindi met daardie fop aangee en hy gaan rondaf, dis sy tweede, my vorentoe, lyk suiwer, die wind trek om so bietjie maar hy diskant toe bring sy nog 'n lyn staan wat verlore gaan, sy ry in Pretorius. Vorder 'n bietjie Armand Skols wat dan kan uithaal en ja, hy is die bal aangeslaan daar oor die doellyn, ja. Dis 'n jammerte. Bertolini. Goeie paar kanse ook al gehad. Hier na die diskant toe gebring is die nommer 19 Jaden van der Westhuizen en hy gee aan na die 5 slot en hy is die man wat nog die sou dieper in die wonde gaan vryf hier vir greef gegooi het. Maar VHS wat om hierdie slag in die hande kry, net binne die speelveld, binne die 5 meter lyn nou wat hulle die bal vasmaak. Afleiding hier korrek is. Korter man as hy loskakel, tree terug, kom hy vorentoe en hy tref hom nou. Ons kyk daar, die kamera volg die bal nie, hy was weer 'n slag kort gewees. Karsten wat vasgestamp, onderskeiding van Wyk daar, maar hy kry tog die bal weg na 6 slot Louis de Wet. 6 sien nie. Hy verwarm hy so bietjie, man wat regop staan en dan kom nommer 4 ingehardloop op die bal en hy gaan inderdaad afrond. Wyk, hy is so byna oor die lyn, 'n voorspeler wat optel, hy is beer vorentoe en die 3 wat toegeken gaan word deur meneer Bernardo Scheffers. Ons kyk. Ja, is die halftyd. Vletjie wat wink. Die presie wat opgetel het, 'n beweging kan ou sien wat geoefen is daai en is Caleb Buys wat insny daar en dan enige by sy buite sender nommer 13, 14 wat gaan optel. Byna deur verby nog 'n man daar. Hy struikel meer as wat hy geduik word en dan strafskop. Nou vir Windhoek Hoërskool. Man daar vanaf Andre Du Plessis skramskakel wyd na buite toe. Gaan die 5 slot se bene dra hom nie. Hy's op die 5 meter stippellyn. Was like
Ja, het word gewoonlik so gebruik om die ander span se visie te
belemmer en hulle druk weer kom reguit maak as die agste man kyk Lou, hy word ver teruggedwing. Gimnasium wens hulle span maar daar geluk. Ja,
as die eerste span gespeel het. Hy lyk amper identies soos sy ouer broer so.
Nog 'n strafskop daar vir wie was weer Andre Du Plessis wat vinnig getik het en gaan hy oop hierdie keer is dit nommer 12 Caleb Buys, mede-kaptein van sy span wat gaan afrond het. En as groot vreugde by die span wat ons vir haar vasgemaak het die loskop. Klein kantjie toe, oorslaan aangee daar, hy's in die hande van Hinjo. Ja, hy's wat steeds op die aanval was. Kry nog 'n strafskop aan die middel van die veld.
En dit lyk of VS in die hoekie 3 gedruk het. So nou kyk of ons gou nommer.
Gimnasium steeds met die bal in die hand, skuins gehardloop daar, lyk weer so Seeger vir my. En aan die linkerkant is daar 'n man wat gaan deurstorm vir Windhoek Gimnasium. Ons monitors werk op nou weer saam en ja, uitstekende 3 in die laaste minute van hierdie wedstryd. Sebastian
Gymnasium celebrating there.
Getting it done. Some beautiful rugby from the lads over there. Keep in mind the first team games, the under 19 games. We're going to be crossing over to that towards 5 p.m. Right now, the second teams are playing, clashing, getting it done for the Inter-High. But we do have some international sports news. Well, in particular, it's international sports news, but it is about our Namibian gem, Christine Mboma. Earlier in the show, we were going to be talking about how Christine Mboma is making her comeback at the Kip Keino Classic in Nairobi, Kenya. Unfortunately, that comeback did not work out as well as she would have liked. Mboma coming in third with 12 seconds, 0.32. This is in the 100 meters. We know the 100 meters is not her speciality due to naturally high testosterone and other different issues. She was forced, well, essentially restricted to the 100 meters. So I guess she's still trying to find her footing in there, but she came in 8th. Bangari Esther from Kenya coming in 7th with 12.08 seconds. Kaden Lilly from Germany coming in 6th with 11.76 seconds. Rosias Rani from Belgium, 11.61 seconds, sitting at 5th. Forster Victoria from Slovakia, 11.56. Ray Shannon, USA, coming in 3rd with the bronze, 11.53 seconds at the 100 meters. Hamida Basanta of Egypt, 11.51, coming in 2nd. And Abasa Bitaye Gina Miriam from Gambia, 11.33 seconds, putting her at 1st. So unfortunately, that one not going Christine Bomber's way. I had some time to check out the social media responses. People are saying she's just warming up.
I would say so because, I mean, hey, considering it's been a 20-month hiatus.
20-month hiatus.
And also just considering the fact that her body basically has to get used to now these drugs.
She's been taking a lot of
Yes.
medication right now,
Yes.
which is essentially altering her biology from what she has been used to, what she
Yeah,
has been
exactly.
making use of on the
Exactly.
big stage.
And I think, honestly speaking, like you're saying, this is just her warming up. She is really just finding her footing again. Like I said, 20 months is a long time. Yes, she was still in training, but hey, she had said that she was going to use this race to just assess her performance and
Yes.
see how, like you're saying, how she would then find her rhythm.
Find her rhythm,
Yeah.
you know, find her place in the international athletics scene. She is, of course, still Namibia's gem. She is still our silver medalist, and we absolutely expect only great things from Christine Mboma. But let's bring it back. We're talking Inter-High, the people who would like one day to be on stages as big as Christine Mboma, Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek
High
High
School.
School taking on each other, as well as Walvish Bay Private School taking on Pro Ed at the Coast. You are well covered. So we managed to check out the triathlon. That's right. You know, we had everything. We
Yes.
literally had everything. We had chess, we had squash. It's not gonna
Tennis,
fit into
rugby.
sport rap, but there was also debate.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There was
Everything.
everything was
Everything
covered.
was
It's
covered.
Inter-High, it's a clash of the clashes. And our My Zone team made sure that the triathlon came to you as you need it.
If you were to do triathlon and you were part of a three-man team, out of the three events, which are swimming, cycling, and obviously like the running, which one would you do? Which one would you do?
I think I'd do the running because swimming is very, 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 very a lot of work, and you need to be mentally deeply prepared for it. Because I mean, it was 400 meters
Yeah.
that they took place, that they participated in, VRS versus Windhoek Gymnasium, and I don't think swimming is for me. I would rather enjoy swimming for leisure.
Swimming for leisure. Well, here you see Naukosho is participating with Naukoshi, that is with the guys, helping out her school, because I don't think they had a lot of swimmers that could partake or compete there in that level. But looking at the cycling, I mean, they did do 12 kilometers, but we'll be getting more into that a little bit later. Sticking with the swimming, 400 meters in the water. That doesn't sound like much, I think.
Yeah, look, it doesn't sound much on paper and when we say it, but when you do it there, like exactly be in the water and fighting against the currents,
Yeah.
I think it really takes a lot. And, you know, but then you get someone like Nakoshi, she's just phenomenal, you know.
Fantastic swimmer.
She's a fantastic swimmer. She's made for swimming.
As you can see there, she did have a lead in front of the others, making her lap, and you can see the others are still trying to catch up. So yeah, looking at this prestigious event, how important is it to make sure that Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High make sure to always have this event happening annually?
Because honestly speaking, Brian, it really does help the scholars to realize the athleticism that we need and how to, you know, at the end of the day, bring out Namibia's name on top. Because that's how all our athletes started. They started at school. And I find it really heartwarming, you know, and good that schools invest in the sports of their scholars. And
Yeah.
that is just one of the best things that a school can ever do. Even though we always say, yeah, what's the word now again?
Which word is this?
Education.
Is the key.
Sorry, people. Education is key, but also, you know, keeping scholars fit for running and all those things.
Yeah, okay. But for me, one thing that I always notice is the amount of effort that goes into making sure that they have the right routes. The amount of effort that goes into organizing the event really shows a lot of investment that is put in by the schools to make sure that they give a good event, which is nice to see. Now we see the swimmers getting out of the water
Yeah.
as
And
they
now
transition.
he gave his wristband. Now he's transitioning to the cycling part of the triathlon, and he needs to get ready. And now it's time for.
Windhoek Gymnasium, they get
Yes.
one off.
There goes Windhoek Gymnasium, the first cycling off.
Well, cycling is going to be 12 kilometers starting at Olympia swimming pool parking lot. Well, that's definitely a long route for me personally. 12 kilometers doesn't sound like much, but I'm sure is a lot.
Yes, so they basically started at the Olympic swimming pool where they will be driving, cycling around the Independence Stadium and also at Nico's Pub and Grill. So you can definitely see, and with traffic there, safe rules and safety regulations have been put in place, because at the end of the day, the safety of the learners are also very important.
Yeah, and you can see they have outposts on the road with learners, just making sure that the cyclists take the right routes, which is once again what I'm saying. A lot of planning and organizing
Yeah.
is put into an event of this magnitude. That's now the Rugby Street, if I'm not mistaken, close
Yes.
to NRU. We see them turning in to now go for the last stretch of that 12 kilometers.
So basically, the cycling, the 12-kilometer cycling, the first is Softball Street, followed by a loop into the sand, right turn into Liechtenstein Street until Netball Street, right turn until Rugby Street, left onto Softball Street up until Tennis Street, left into Jason Hamutenya Ndadi and turn around, back into Jason, turn right into Tennis Street up until Marlin Swimming Pool.
Okay, well, looking at what's happening now, as you guys can see, last stretch in Independence here, close to Independence, this event really has to be one of my favorite school events that take place during the course of the year. It's very important how Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High School have made sure that this event takes place yearly. So this is the 8th edition of 2024 as we see the cyclists continuing with their journey. 12 kilometers is no joke. I mean, because most probably not all of them are triathletes. They just take part in the competition to make sure that the school does well. But here we see them as they proceed on to make sure that they stay in the race. The Gymnasium, 2 riders leading strong there. VIS not far behind. A few more of the triathletes there. In the gymnasium, those are triathletes from the gymnasium. On course back, always a pleasure to see this school kids taking on each other. Friendly competition, sports always unites and always puts triathletes or athletes together, if I should say so myself. Liechtenstein Street again. Here's some clear view. Windhoek High School. I'm sure the learners always make sure to have a good time. It's not just competition, it's fun competition. So for us as spectators and viewers, it's always nice to see how this transpires. I mean, I'm very eager to find out who wins the thing towards the end, but always nice to see how the competition is of high level, if I should say so myself. And here we have one of our first finishers. Windhoek Gymnasium switching armbands for the last event, and then they're off. I think out of the 3 events, running has to be at least my least favorite out of the 3. They did do 4.5 kilometers on this one. The start was at Marlin Swimming Pool next to Olympia Pool as well. And the route was from Marlinus until Sean McBride Street, turning right onto Frankie Fredericks, continue straight towards Grove Mall, turn left on Kleine Cooper Street and continue straight towards Windhoek Gymnasium. run around the entire school, passing the pre-primary, continue over the hill and turn right, enter into the main gate on your right and complete the loop. So for you guys that are familiar with Windhoek, you should know that that is a long route. It's not the shortest and the streets are busy, but we do have learners on the sidelines to just make sure that the cyclists, not the cyclists, but the runners do not get lost or that they do stay en route. Nice and sunny day out. Taking kind of like a shortcut. or so it seems to me at least, but yeah, taking kind of like a shortcut. The sun is out, good weather. Here we have another switch. Windhoek Gymnasium gets the armband back on the road. Another one comes in again. Anushka, I was thinking about how out of the 3 events of triathlon, running is one of my least favorites. Yeah, how would you think you would fare?
How would running be your least favorite, Brian? It's the easiest one of them all.
No.
Because just imagine swimming 400 meters, riding 12 kilometers. You are so tired already. You can start when it's running, you can start jogging, you know, and then as you get your rest in, then you start getting faster and faster. We actually legit have athletes who participate in 21 kilometers marathons, 42 kilometer marathons that are high school learners.
That's fair enough, but I don't think it's my cup of tea. I would rather do the swimming or the cycling, but from the running, I would say if you guys want to stand a chance of winning, I would say keep me away from the running.
Okay, so basically when we do our team, because we must participating in this year's Sandman, right? So when we do our team, then you're gonna take swimming or cycling, and then I'll take running.
My strongest feature or my strongest point has to be cycling. So if you guys want to stand a chance at winning,
Okay.
Put me there by cycling.
So basically, I will then be doing the running like the learners here are doing, making sure that they stay out of the road so that oncoming traffic, you know, do not bump them.
This is where it gets interesting. You can see an interval there. Always one of the places that gets people very tired,
Yeah.
having to run uphill instead of downhill. I do see the last runners going uphill there,
Yeah.
having some refreshments, as you can see with one of these guys, a Powerade to just make sure that he does stay energized. But do stay tuned as we do have a few interviews with the winners right after the break.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhom.com.na.
Welcome. We're at the 2024 triathlon here in Windhoek Gymnasium. Today is day 1 and we have the first runner here. What is your name, sir?
Papa Angula.
How did the race go?
The muscles worked a lot. I felt like at the start I had the endurance, and then when I came behind up the hill, it was much more of strategy because the legs were tired, but the mind kept on going.
For sure.
Because my mind told me something, you had to push, go for the win, you're almost there, and here I am.
100%. Would you say the hill was the hardest part for you?
Yeah, definitely. because once I started, all the way, it was a straight roll.
Okay.
Nothing difficult. I think I could manage my time.
For sure.
It was about 4 minutes per kilo, and I did it brilliantly well.
100%. Is this your first triathlon?
No, I do many triathlons. I'm a marathon runner myself. I do 10Ks.
Okay.
I do half marathons and so forth.
And what was your time today?
My time today was 16:21, so about 4 minutes per kilo.
Is that your personal best?
That's my personal best.
Lovely stuff,
I'm
man.
impressed by myself.
Good stuff, man. We're proud of you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the triathlon.
Yeah, thank you.
We're here at 2024 Inter High Gymnasium, and we're joined with
Ariana Nakosho from
Ariana. Before we continue with this, I mean, can we look at your leg? You know what's crazy is that Ariana was participating in the swimming. Tell me, how did that go? What is up here? How did you manage?
It was actually not that bad. Like I was personally shocked as well. And I swam for the boys senior team and I swam for the girls senior team.
Back to back.
Yeah, so I had to swim twice.
Crazy.
So I'm finished, but I'm actually really happy with everyone's performance and my performance as well. So
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you usually swim, or do you also like to run or cycle?
No, I swim and run sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes, I see. Is this your first triathlon?
No, I've been
doing it. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, are you doing any other sports in this week?
I was supposed to do netball, but
Oh, but that's exactly. But you can swim though.
Yeah, but I can swim.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You can hear that. Oh, okay.
Oh,
We're here at the Inter High Gymnasium, and we're joined with
Renee Kinnaid.
So, how did it go? What did you participate in? Sorry.
I participated in the swimming,
Okay.
400 meters. I mean, if I'm being honest, it was kind of challenging
Alright.
due to the water. It was kind of murky and everything, so
Okay.
it went kind of bad for the beginning. But after that, I started picking up. I picked up some speed. I know I didn't get a PB, but I'm very proud of the time I swam.
That's lovely. When you say murky, what's the problem with that? What do you mean by that?
The visibility inside of the water, you could
Okay.
physically not see the walls, you couldn't see the lines where you were going.
For sure.
So it was really a challenge, actually, if I'm being honest.
That's great. What else would you do within the triathlon? Would you run or cycle, or do you prefer the swimming part?
I would actually prefer running, if I'm
Okay.
going to be honest. It's not really, it's more like a hobby for me, running.
For sure.
So yeah, it's something I would actually want to do.
That's lovely. Are you doing any other sports in this week?
No, actually not.
So this was your time to shine.
This was my time to shine, yeah.
Well done. We're proud of
Thank
you.
you.
Hi, my name is Trisha Katia and I am here at the Windhoek Gymnasium, Windhoek High School Inter-High Schools competition where we just concluded the triathlon and wow, the cycling, the swimming and the running was quite amazing. But we do hope you guys stick around to see the rest of the activities when it comes to the Inter-High School competition. That's it from me.
That was the triathlon brought to you by the My Zone team. Oh my goodness, that was awesome.
That was definitely entertaining. I
Very
mean,
entertaining.
triathlon is always so interesting to watch
Yeah.
because even the crossing over, the switching, that is absolutely
Yeah. Would
brilliant
you
to
take
watch.
part in triathlon?
No,
Why?
no, because
You're an excellent swimmer. You can run. I haven't seen
Ah!
you cycle.
no, funny enough,
Yeah.
I could cycle,
Yes.
but running,
Running.
no. Why
I've
am I
seen you
chasing
walk
the
fast
wind?
in heels.
Because I'm tall, so naturally my strides are extremely long.
Which sounds like you would have an unfair advantage.
We could try.
We could try.
But I can't make any promises because really my worst fear is
Yeah.
running every Saturday morning. I would not.
You can't do that.
I
But look,
cannot
but
do
look
that.
who can. You know, the Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High School students making sure that they get that triathlon done. Of course, the triathlon, not of course, but the triathlon all of them were won by Windhoek Gymnasium, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations to them. And I have to say, though, for anyone who had the courage, the endurance, and the practice to take part in this triathlon, kudos.
I'm glad you said endurance because really and truly this Windhoek heat is unforgiving at times.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
I think only the swimmers probably had the best time.
Oh, yeah, the swimmers would have really enjoyed that one.
They enjoyed that one, but then when it came to the running and the cycling, geez.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
It was a bit
kudos to
hectic.
them, definitely.
Kudos to them for sure. So like we said, the Interhigh has been going on throughout the week, and let's have a look at the results across disciplines. You know, it's very, very interesting to see how all of this goes. So Monday, it was culture, as you can see, very, very interesting. I mean, culture is public speaking.
Trivia.
Ooh, trivia. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. How much do you know about the world? Then, of course, it was triathlon, as we spoke about it. Triathlon, Windhoek Gymnasium getting the best of that one in every single category. We also had squash, where Windhoek Gymnasium won 22-0. And in tennis, it was Gymnasium 41-8. In table tennis, it was Gymnasium again 8-7. On Thursday, we had the cricket. Oh my goodness. It was Gymnasium winning by 9 wickets. Windhoek Gymnasium came through, and that was under 15. The under 19s also managed to win their game. We also had chess games, which are very, very entertaining to check out. We wish we could show you all of those, but especially, in fact, speaking of chess, you know, a world record was broken by a Nigerian just last night. Longest hours played for chess. I think he went over 50 hours.
Oh my
which
goodness.
is incredible to see. So it makes you wonder how many of these children are looking up to such a standard. And part of the Lishan, she's a Namibian who's part of the Chess Association of Namibia. If she's not actually the president, she was part of the people organizing this event, to the point that she tweeted that she had invited Davido to this chess match, because he's raising funds to be able to teach chess across all of Africa. Davido came to watch this. And so this chess player playing from Nigeria is even collaborating with a Namibian in the US right now, and the chess world record was broken. Isn't that cool?
It's very cool. I'm glad to see that chess is actually finally getting recognition, because growing up you would attest to this, especially you know, in high school. Chess was one of those clubs. You get what I'm saying. You know, it was very much pushed to the side. Not a lot of people were interested in it. I think a lot of people actually fear chess from afar, because it is a game of the mind.
Oh yes, it
you
absolutely
have to
is.
absolutely apply yourself, apply your mind. Like you're saying, you need to have the patience and the endurance, and of course the focus, because 50 hours.
Over 50. I think it might be 56. We'll check it out. But it's always good to see such sports being cultivated within schools, and to the point that they can compete age group after age group.
Even archery. We had archery.
Archery.
Jeez.
Have you ever thought of doing archery?
Yes. Countless times.
Countless
I would
times.
love to
I'm
do
good
it.
with the slingshot. You know what I mean? Hey,
Funny
listen.
enough, my grandfather really tried to teach me the slingshot, but I just could not.
You didn't herd enough cattle. Fair enough. I understand as an African woman, you're more accustomed to receiving cattle. But some of us that had to herd cattle, I promise you, slingshot was there, and I think it's just a little close to archery, a little close. But I think archery is its own discipline, and we really, really, really have been enjoying all of these sports. And in fact, you have to appreciate the entire initiative, the entire idea that a day is dedicated to sports between two teams. And it's not just two schools, it's the schooling community, because everyone's got friends, you know what I mean? And it's so cool to also be able to bring you all that action on NTV. So we've mostly been talking about Windhoek High School versus Windhoek Gymnasium here in Windhoek. However, at the coast, it was Walvis Bay Preferred School taking on Pro Ed. Oh my goodness. Here are the highlights.
Dit is 'n sonnige dag hier op Narkie Park in Walvis Bay, en ja, 50 caps. Baie geluk aan die manne van Pro Ed, heelwat manne van Pro Ed wat vir hulle 50ste wedstryd vandag gaan uitdraf teenoor hulle aardsvyande, maar ook bure, sal ek sê. Dit is Pro Ed wat dan vir Walvis Bay Privaat Skool pak hier in Walvis Bay. Die tafel is gedek vir 'n heerlike wedstryd. Verrigtinge het reeds gister al afgeskop, en dit is die 3de interhoor wedstryde wat hier plaasvind in Walvis Bay. Inderdaad 'n heerlike sonskyndag, soos ek reeds voorheen gesê het. Nou die manne wat gaan uitdraf vir Pro Ed is AJ Woller op heel agter. Al Wandro Diergaard, Mark Holloway, Titan Saunders die kaptein, Jandre Roberts, Morgan Jarman, Waldo Himan, Givaldo Pinar, Labosagni, dan het ons ook vir Hendrik van Wyk, J.J. Forrie, Olivier van Wyk, Kevin Benneke en dan Devin Burger sowel as Andre Strauss. Op die bankie het ons vir Zayden Schreder, Dimitri van Wyk, Liam Nazalowski, Sampi Venter, Justin Engelbreg, Kobus Esterhuisen en Henny van der Walt. Nou die Tuisveld se manne, daar vat Pro Ed nou die vlak, ja, en die ouens van die Tuisveld is dan Antoine Klein op heel agter, Mark Louwings, Jaco van Skalkwyk die kaptein, Keanu Polster, Jos Versaghi, Adrian Bonzaier, Christopher Kutsie, Herman Lombard, hy is eintlik die kaptein, Jacques Bekes, Hanlo Schumann, Keegan Koen, Stefan Lotriet en Philip Duplessis, Tian van der Westhuizen en Keandro Bouwer. Ja, inderdaad, die tafel is gedek vir 'n heerlike wedstryd. Daar vat Walvis Bay Privaat Skool nou die veld. Die manne gaan nou saamtrek, 'n heerlike atmosfeer wat ook hier heers vandag. Veels geluk aan die manne van Pro Ed wat dan vir hulle 40ste wedstryde vandag uitdraf. Wat 'n besondere voorreg. Dit is waar alles begin op skoolvlak en dan vat ons dit verder na nasionaal sowel as internasionaal. Daar trek die manne nou saam van Walvis Bay Privaat Hoërskool. En die skote het reeds vroeër hierdie week geklap. Hierdie manne is opgesuik vir hierdie wedstryd. Hulle sien uit na hierdie wedstryd en ek moet ook noem dat van hierdie manne saamspeel in die